You want to build good habits. You have tried before. You have succeeded. For a while. You have fallen back. You have blamed yourself. You have told yourself you lack discipline. You have told yourself you are not the kind of person who can sustain habits. This is not true. The problem is not your character. The problem is your approach.
Good habits are not built by willpower alone. They are built by design. Willpower is finite. Design is permanent. When you rely on willpower, you exhaust yourself and fail. When you rely on design, the habit becomes automatic. The design is the architecture. The architecture is the liberation. The person who builds good habits is not the person with the most willpower. They are the person who understands how habits are built. They understand the cue. They understand the routine. They understand the reward. They design the habit. They do not will it into existence. The first truth. Habits are built through repetition. There is no shortcut. There is no secret. The only way to build a habit is to do it again and again until it becomes automatic. The repetition is the architecture. The repetition is the discipline. The repetition is the becoming. The undisciplined person wants to build a habit without repetition. They want to become without practice. The disciplined person knows that repetition is the price of entry. They do not resent the repetition. They embrace it. The repetition is the path. The second truth. Habits are built on cues. A habit begins with a cue, a trigger that initiates the behavior. The cue is the starting point. Without a cue, the habit does not begin. With a clear cue, the habit is easier to start. The cue is the architecture. The undisciplined person does not design their cues. They wait for the habit to happen. The disciplined person designs their cues. They place the cue before the habit. They make the cue obvious. The cue is the trigger. The trigger is the discipline. The third truth, habits are built on rewards. A reward is what reinforces the habit. It is the pleasure, the satisfaction, the benefit that follows the behavior. Without a reward, the habit does not stick. With a clear reward, the habit becomes self-reinforcing. The reward is the architecture. The undisciplined person does not design their rewards. They rely on the distant reward of the outcome. The disciplined person designs immediate rewards. They create satisfaction in the process. The reward is the reinforcement. The reinforcement is the discipline. The fourth truth, habits are built on environment. Your environment is either your ally or your enemy. If your environment is not designed for the habit will not stick. If your environment supports the habit becomes easy. The environment is the architecture. The undisciplined person tries to build a habit in an environment that works against them. The disciplined person designs their environment. They remove friction for the good habit. They add friction for the bad habit. The environment is the discipline. The design is the liberation. The fifth truth. Habits are built on identity. A habit is not something you do, it is something you are. You are not trying to become someone who exercises. You are someone who exercises. The identity shift is the foundation. The behavior follows the identity. The undisciplined person says, I want to exercise. The disciplined person says, I am someone who exercises. The identity is not a lie, it is a prophecy. The behavior is the evidence of the prophecy. The identity is the architecture. The sixth truth, habits are built on small actions. You do not build a habit by doing too much too soon. You build it by starting small. 1 push-up, 1 page, 1 minute. The small action is the foundation. The small action is the beginning. The small action is the discipline. The undisciplined person tries to change everything at once. They do too much. They burn out. They quit. The disciplined person starts small. They build slowly. They trust the accumulation. The small action is the architecture. The seventh truth: habits are built on consistency, not intensity. Intensity is temporary. Consistency is permanent. A 10-minute daily practice is more powerful than a 2-hour practice once a week. The consistency is the variable that matters most. The intensity is secondary. The undisciplined person focuses on intensity. They do more, not more often. The disciplined person focuses on consistency. They do it every day. The frequency is the architecture. The consistency is the discipline. The eighth truth: habits are built on momentum. Once you start, the habit becomes easier. Each repetition builds momentum. The momentum carries you. The hardest step is the first. After that, the habit begins to do the work for you. The momentum is the architecture. The undisciplined person breaks the momentum. They start and stop, start and stop. They never build the flow. The disciplined person protects the momentum. They do not break the chain. The momentum is the discipline. The flow is the liberation. The ninth truth: habits are built on a system, not a goal. A goal is the destination. A system is the path. A goal is, I want to write a book. A system is, I will write for 20 minutes every morning. The system is the habit. The habit is the architecture. The undisciplined person focuses on the goal. When the goal is far away, they get discouraged. The disciplined person focuses on the system. The system is the daily practice. The system is the discipline. The system is the liberation. The 10th truth: habits are built on a trigger stack. A trigger stack is a sequence of cues. You do one action, and it triggers the next. The trigger stack builds momentum. It removes the need for decision. The trigger stack is the architecture. The undisciplined person relies on willpower for each step. The disciplined person builds a trigger stack. Wake up, drink water, move to the desk, open the journal, write. The stack is the discipline. The flow is the liberation. The 11th truth: habits are built on accountability. You are more likely to do something when someone is watching. Accountability is not weakness, it is strategy. The accountability is the architecture. The witness is the discipline. The undisciplined person tries to build habits alone. They are accountable to no one. The disciplined person finds a witness. They share their commitment. They report their progress. The witness is the accountability. The accountability is the liberation. The 12th truth: habits are built on a minimum commitment. A minimum commitment is the smallest version of the habit that you will do every day, no matter what. 1 push-up, 1 page, 1 minute. The minimum commitment is the anchor. It is the floor. It is the discipline that never breaks. The undisciplined person does not have a minimum commitment. When they are tired, they do nothing. The disciplined person has a minimum commitment. They do it every day, no matter what. The minimum commitment is the architecture. The anchor is the liberation. The 13th truth: habits are built on a ritual. A ritual is a habit that has become sacred. It is the repetition that has become meaningful. The ritual is not just about doing, it is about being. The ritual is the architecture. The sacredness is the discipline. The undisciplined person does not have rituals. They have tasks. The disciplined person builds rituals. The rituals are the container. The container is the discipline. The discipline is the liberation. The 14th truth: habits are built on patience. Habits take time to form. The research says anywhere from 18 to 254 days. The average is 66 days. 2 months, not 2 weeks. You must be patient. You must trust the process. The undisciplined person wants results now. When they do not come, they quit. The disciplined person is patient. They know the habit takes time. They trust the accumulation. Patience is the discipline. The process is the liberation. The 15th truth: habits are built on self-compassion. You will miss a day. You will break the chain. This is not failure. It is part of the process. Self-compassion is the foundation of persistence. Without it, you will judge yourself and quit. The undisciplined person judges themselves harshly when they miss a day. The judgment creates guilt. The guilt leads to quitting. The disciplined person accepts the miss. They forgive themselves. They return. Self-compassion is the discipline. The return is the liberation. The 16th truth: habits are built on tracking. What gets measured gets managed. When you track your habits, you see the chain. You see the progress. You see the evidence of your becoming. The tracking is the architecture. The evidence is the discipline. The undisciplined person does not track. They do not know how many days they have practiced. The disciplined person tracks. They keep a log. They mark the days. The tracking is the mirror. The mirror is the liberation. The 17th truth: habits are built on a mission. Why are you building this habit? What is the purpose? The mission is the fuel. The mission is the fire. The mission is what keeps you going when it is hard. Without a mission, you will quit. The undisciplined person does not know why they are building the habit. The disciplined person knows their mission. They have written it down. They have committed it to memory. The mission is the fuel. The fuel is the liberation. The 18th truth: habits are built on a celebration. When you complete the habit, celebrate. Acknowledge the victory. The celebration reinforces the habit. It trains your brain that the habit is rewarding. The celebration is the architecture. The reward is the discipline. The undisciplined person does not celebrate. They move on to the next task. The disciplined person celebrates every victory. The celebration is the reinforcement. The reinforcement is the liberation. The 19th truth: habits are built on a community. You are the average of the people you surround yourself with. If you surround yourself with people who have the habits you want, you will build those habits. The community is the architecture. The social pressure is the discipline. The undisciplined person tries to build habits alone. They are influenced by the wrong people. The disciplined person finds a community. They surround themselves with people who have the habits they want. The community is the support. The support is the liberation. The 20th and final truth: habits are a way of life. You do not build a habit and then stop. You are always building. You are always becoming. The habit is not a project, it is a practice. The practice is the becoming. The becoming is the way. The undisciplined person wants to be done. They want to arrive. The disciplined person knows that the practice is the destination. The building is the becoming. The becoming is the freedom. You have the truths. You have the understanding. The philosophy is clear. Good habits are not built by willpower alone. They are built by design, by cues, by rewards, by environment,
by identity, by small actions, by consistency, by momentum, by system, by trigger stacks, by accountability, by minimum commitment, by ritual, by patience, by self-compassion, by tracking, by mission, by celebration, by community, by practice. The question is not whether you can build good habits. Build good habits, not because it is easy, because it is the only way to become who you are meant to be. The habits are the architecture. The architecture is the becoming. Become. The philosophy is clear. The architecture is available. The design is waiting. Now, build. The question is not whether you can build good habits. The question is whether you will design the architecture. The choice is always yours. The choice is the liberation.